Hello, my fellow weebs. Hello, my fellow anime nerds. Today I'm very excited because I've always wanted to do this. I've seen so many beautiful, just beautiful, exquisite recipes in anime. It just looks so unrealistic and unattainable and just magnificent that I have always wanted to try it. You know what I mean? You know those scenes where they like cut open the omelet and like steam pops out and like the egg is all like shiny and, you know, colorful. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it unless you know. If you know, you know. Today I'm going to be doing 3 of those recipes and I tried to pick ones that actually had a recipe to go with them. I am not going to try to come up with my own recipe. Also, if it's really echoey in here, there's literally nothing I can do about that, so I'm very sorry. I'm wearing my Mob Psycho shirt for the occasion. So I try to choose one recipe for like each meal of the day. So I have a breakfast, a dinner / lunch, and then a dessert. I guess normally I would start with the breakfast, but seeing as it is 5 o'clock p.m., I think I'm actually gonna do the dinner first. So our first recipe, which is like the dinner / lunch, is pork katsudon, which is from Yuri on Ice. It's basically just gay ice skating. It's basically just gay ice skating. That's how I would describe it to the uninitiated. Also, if you don't know what it is, where were you in 2014? It had all the preteen girls shook, like it was everywhere. I don't know how you could have avoided it. So it's what Yuri and I think also Yurio eat after their ice skating competitions, and it's like their favorite food, and it always looked really good. Like, I don't know, I just always wanted to try it. So I found a recipe. I'm gonna link all these recipes down below. Because of the pandemic, I went shopping like as little as possible, and I only went when my fridge was like completely empty and I was like starving and had no food left, so I had to wait to make this video a little bit. Also, because of the pandemic, there's a lot of ingredients I couldn't find. Not a lot, just like 1 or 2, so I had to like substitute them. This is supposed to be for 2 people, but I am 1 person. As you can see, I have literally no one in this apartment. I have not seen a human person for days. Help me. I pretty much have all those except the mirin and the dashi, which I substituted for chicken stock, I believe. Okay, we have a white cooking wine, but we don't have mirin. So I might substitute for that, but I don't know if it's like the same flavor because I heard it's like something with like the umami or whatever, but I'm not a chef. So for washing my hands, you know, safety first. Okay, so begin by heating some oil in a deep pan on the stove. What is it? Canola oil? Is that the right type of oil to use? Did I forget the rice? I did. I forgot the rice. So because I'm a genius, I actually forgot to buy rice. So we're gonna be using good old Uncle Ben's whole grain brown rice. So it might work, and it's just about to expire. So I'm very glad we caught it on time. I guess I'm gonna alternatively use my phone as a second filming camera because I only have one, because I'm not a professional YouTuber. Also, there's a fly in here. Damn it. Okay, wait, what am I supposed to do while the oil's heating up? Let's see. I have my little pork cutlets right here, so I might just beat it with my rolling pin and see how that works. God, this is loud. I feel like I'm abusing it. I'm so sorry, sweetie. She looks pretty flat, and I think she suffered enough abuse, so we're gonna hop on to the next step. Season the pork chops with salt and pepper and then dust them in flour. Okay, this reminds me of Minecraft. Oh my god, I just killed my pet pig, and now I am seasoning him for the slaughter.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
1 egg. Oh, that was not smart. No shells. Haha, yes. I have to dip the pork chop in my egg solution and then dip it in the panko breadcrumbs. I'm gonna coat her nice and get her all juicy. This is starting to sound like a different video. And then I'm gonna put her in the panko breadcrumbs. This is like cooking mama. I might do 2 coats just to be double sure. because I want it to be nice and crispy, and I also have a lot of egg left, so might as well. I'm scared. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Every time I work with oil, I always burn myself, so tasty. I took it out of the fryer, and a lot of the panko came off, especially on the other side, so we're just gonna show the pretty side. This is not Iron Chef. I'm gonna go with a Wooden Chef because that's below Iron in Minecraft. Okay, so half a cup of chicken stock, 1 tablespoon soy sauce, the chopped onion, oh my god, tiny bit of cooking wine. Beep boop. I know every chef everywhere is just gonna be critiquing my cutting skills, and they have the right to, because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it like this. Oh, so much better. A fan of this cling wrap. Okay. Do you refrigerate onions? I'll deal with that later. So here are my chopped onions. Go right in here. Basically until they're translucent. You know what? That's gonna have to do. Oops. I totally forgot to add a lid. We're just gonna let that sit for a little bit. Put the egg on top of it, and then it says to let it simmer with the lid on. Basically, they said cook it until the eggs are not runny, but like jelly-like. I don't know what that means. Again, I don't know if brown rice is really the move, but it's all we have, so. They said not to let it become fluffy, and I accidentally let it become fluffy, but it's fine. Okay, there's the pork and the accidentally cooked eggs that were not supposed to be cooked, but we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. And then adding peas as a garnish, and then we're done. Did let it cool off a little bit because I tried to make artsy footage to go with it. I think it did not turn out that bad. It could have turned out a lot worse. I think I mostly messed up with the panko breadcrumbs sticking to the pork. It was kind of really hard to keep it all together and not fall off, especially when I was frying it in the oil. Also, I did let the eggs cook a little bit too long, so they are a little bit too rubbery compared to the more liquidy texture they're supposed to have. But all in all, I think I did a pretty good job. I'll do a side-by-side comparison. First of all, I definitely cooked the pork a little bit too much. God, I hate watching myself eat. That's like really good. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like sweet. Mostly, that's what I'm mostly getting. 8 out of 10. It's really good. I definitely recommend it. I can totally understand why this would be Yuri's favorite food. It's very good. All right. So far so good. Let's go into the next recipe. Hello, good morning. I mean, it's actually 4:43 p.m., but still good morning. Today we're gonna be making our second recipe, Food Wars or Shokugeki no Soma. I think that's how you pronounce it. I mean, how could I do an anime cooking video without doing Food Wars? I mean, they make food on that show that's so good that it'll just rip your clothes off and you'll go straight to heaven. Like that's how good the food is on that show. I did try to do my hair like that one blue-haired girl, but the problem is my hair is too short to put in braids, so I just put in pigtails. So we work with what we got. So for some reason, when I was thinking back on recipes from the show that were like iconic, the only ones I could think of from like the top of my head were that one really fancy like 8-tier vegetable thing, you know what I'm talking about, and then apple risotto, which is what we're making today. And again, I don't know why I remember that one so clearly. I'm not sure, but that's what we're doing. It's also technically a breakfast dish. In the episode, Soma and his really hot dad are having like a cooking competition, and they're trying to make like a really hearty, lightweight breakfast. And Soma's dad makes this like really fancy vegetarian ramen thing. would be amazing if I had the skills to make that. And then Soma just made apple risotto. And the cool thing about this manga slash anime is in the manga pages, they have the actual recipes. Like they give you the recipes from the show. So I'm gonna be going straight from the manga, exactly what they're telling me to do, because, you know, it is from the source. So when I was going grocery shopping, I got this whole thing of apples because I do like to eat apples and I wanted more than one. But I'm realizing now that they're like super tiny. So they did say half of an apple. So I think this is like half of a normal sized apple because they are very small. Cook it just a little bit longer just so it's nice and crispy. Put it in a pan. Peel the apple and dice it into small-ish cubes, and also mince the onion. I don't know if this apple is too small, like if I should cut another one, because like it's pretty small. If I use my knife to just like peel off the skin that way, I think I can peel the apple. Now I just have to cut it into cubes. Is this about 1 centimeter? That is a nice cube if I ever saw a cube. I'm gonna sprinkle on a little bit of lemon juice to the apples I cut. I actually ended up cutting 2 apples because I felt like it wasn't enough. So I'm gonna sprinkle on some lemon juice. I think just to keep it from like browning because it's gonna be sitting out. So I'm gonna let it sit and cut my onions, which I'm not looking forward to because I hate cutting onions so much.
Onions have layers. Ogres have layers.
Okay, I'm just gonna actually not microwave this. I'm just gonna add it as it is. I'm gonna add a little bit of water because I feel like the rice is not gonna cook correctly. So I just realized that my microphone has not been recording the past hour or so. I have to add 2 tablespoons of white wine. It says to basically just wait for the alcohol to burn off. So, okay, so I mixed the apple juice and the water together. So basically I'm just trying to mix it until all the liquid is absorbed. So far it's not really absorbing the liquid that much. A splash of chicken stock because I forgot to add that earlier. I'm gonna add my apple chunks to the mixture. See, the rice is like a little bit soupy, but I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. I think more liquid is supposed to be absorbed by now, but unfortunately, while I'm cooking the last few ingredients, let me know what your favorite anime is and also what food from an anime you'd want to eat the most. I'm trying to think for me. I mean, I'd really want to try the Feast from Spirited Away, like the one that turns her parents into pigs. Because I mean, it must have been pretty good. I not to overcook the rice, but I'm not good at cooking rice in general, so hence why I always use instant rice, because I don't know how to cook it properly. So I think that the apples are all finished, so I'm just going to add my bacon. And he says in the recipe and the episode that the salt and pepper are the most important parts.
Risotto だ.
Damn, I'm telling you, that looks almost identical. I'm gonna give this like a 8 out of 10 on the anime look-alike scale. Okay, moment of truth. This is actually really hot and it's like burning my hands off. It's pretty good. It's definitely not as appley as I was expecting, I think next time I'll add more apple juice. When I was researching the episode, there was a chef who did a commentary video about it, like a professional chef, and he said that he definitely wouldn't serve this as a lightweight breakfast. And I agree, it's definitely a little heavy. It's like, it's a lot of carbs and butter, but it is good. I do recommend it. All right, I'm gonna finish eating this and then I'm gonna get on to the next recipe, which I'm very excited for. It should be really good. All right, see you then. Hello, I am back again. My fridge is being loud and I decided to dress up for our next recipe. I wonder if you can guess what it is. Strawberry shortcake from Ouran High School Host Club. So it's the little cakes that Honey Senpai has. And I'm really hoping this turns out good because I love strawberry shortcake. If you don't know what Ouran High School Host Club is, again, where have you been? But it's basically just like a comedy, harem anime. Is that the term? Boys in this like rich preparatory school try to like seduce the young ladies by bringing them in for tea or flirting with them and complimenting them. Basically just trying to be gentlemen and like getting their money. I found this recipe on cookfiction.com. Again, I'll link everything down below. So I'm gonna start making the shortcake first. 3/4 cup cake flour, which I don't have because they're completely out of them in the stores. I do have normal flour, and I heard that if you substitute cornstarch for a little bit of it, it might make up for the cakey part. We'll see. All right, 350 degrees, done. Not to brag or anything, but I used to be kind of good at this, at least from what I remember. Basically, just creating a little eggshell and then only letting the yolk go through. Wow, I just dropped shell in. I used to be kind of good at this. Do some close-up egg breaking action. Watch me drop this like freaking idiot. Try to keep the yolky parts. I wish I had one of those like, what are they called? Like a stand mixer. We can just like let it mix. Those are so cool. I just made a terrible mistake. Oh no! Okay, so I'm gonna have to waste... Yo, I didn't know I was supposed to keep the egg yolks too. Dang it, I have to waste 3 more eggs because I freaking didn't know that we're not supposed to throw the egg yolks out. Damn it. Okay, I don't know if this is stiff, but it definitely has a viscosity to it. That sounds like an inappropriate word. So I'm gonna go crack me 3 more eggs because I'm a dumb person. Who is your favorite Ouran High School Host Club member? I like the twins, but their whole little incest thing going on, I just can't stand it. Like every time it's on TV, I'm just like, Jason Derulo, Jason Derulo. Apparently this is like a Japanese style shortcake versus an American style. Don't remember exactly what the difference is. Apparently it's supposed to be moister and spongier compared to American shortcake. So 1 cup of normal flour with 2 tablespoons removed, and then substitute those 2 tablespoons with cornstarch. I supposedly have cake flour. 3. All right, I'll leave this just in case. Oh. Whoa, that was so close. Holy sh! I feel like I need to add a little bit more flour because it's a little runny, you know? Taking my butter. Try not to get it everywhere. I don't know how I should fill the muffin tin. I don't know how high I should fill it. I'm just filling it to the top. I don't know if that's too much. Oh, I have just enough for 1 more. Is my muffin tin full of cake mix? And I'm gonna go put this in the oven, and mostly safe in the oven. Good job. Okay. I was also thinking about including a little bit of like strawberry juice to the whipped topping, so it might be like a strawberry whipped topping. Am I crazy? Am I insane? It says whisk until peaks are about to form, and then when you add the other ingredients, they say whisk until they form. This was my 4th cup, so I did put enough heavy cream in there. Oopsies. Okay, we learn and we live. It's like the whitest thing I can say. Okay, We just live and we learn. God, I already know this is gonna get everywhere. So basically, I have to mix up this concoction until stiff peaks form. Oh, maybe. I kind of see it a little bit. Not sure. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah. That's peaky. That is peaking. I cut a little more. If I don't eat them all, I'll just... I mean, if I don't use them all, I'm just gonna eat them. Have my strawberries. I think what I'm gonna try to do is, all right, I'm gonna take a few strawberries, oh girl, mash like 1 or 2 strawberries up and try to add it to the whipped topping. See how that goes, because I feel like I might be able to do something with that. Yeah, they're done. Look at them, they're so nice. All right, I'm gonna let this cool off. This is definitely not working. Like if I squeeze a little bit of strawberry extract in there. Okay, you know what? I tried. I don't know if I really succeeded in creating a strawberry whipped topping, but I did try. I'm just gonna wait for the cakes to completely cool and then we can decorate them. Yay! Okay. Okay, so my cakes have basically cooled off. So it's time to decorate. So, oh wow, they just came right off. Dude, look how cute. Are you looking how cute and tiny that is? Okay, so I'm just gonna take a wee bit of a whipped, that was a lot actually, whipped topping. It's definitely not the prettiest of shortcakes, but I'm still gonna try it anyways. I mean, but it's like a strawberry shortcake, like how could it not be good? I don't think I truly whipped up the topping as perfectly as they have it in the show. I mean, I could put it in like a piping bag and everything, but that's too much work. So we're just working with what we have. I also have myself some tea for the occasion. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed those anime-inspired recipes. I know I had fun making them, and again, I'll link everything down below where I got the recipes. I'll probably even include like ingredient lists in the description. Let me know which one was your favorite. Personally, I think my favorite was, I think the pork katsudon still, the pork cutlet bowl. It was so good. I do recommend making these. I was gonna add a 4th recipe for Attack on Titan, because I was gonna make like Sasha's potatoes, but it's literally just like a boiled potato. Like, I don't know what else I could make. I would just cook a potato and be like, this is Attack on Titan, a cooked potato into some war rations. Delicious. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so. I'm trying to do more interesting, fun videos like this while I'm stuck in quarantine. If you have any suggestions, please let me know down below. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're staying safe during these times. Sometimes just baking some strawberry shortcake can cheer you up. I know, definitely, I had a lot of fun trying to cook some new recipes. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later and bye!